Did you know that silence is more powerful than we perceive? Have you ever found yourself in an argument, even after saying everything that needed to be said, you still feel like you lost? Have you ever felt like every word you utter is slowly diminishing your power, therefore leaving you feeling weaker than you did before? Perhaps you are surrounded by people who talk loud and arrogantly, so you naturally stay silent, but you feel as though being silent is a sign of weakness. What if I told you there's power in the absence of words? What if I told you speaking without intent doesn't portray power, rather an illusion of it? Friedrich Nietzsche, a popular philosopher known for his famous works, points out that those who talk too much reveal too much, and those that try to convince have already lost. We have been programmed by society to have the need to explain ourselves and prove our point, as if every conversation were a battle for the truth. What if there was a more subtle way to express ourselves without needing to convince? A more tranquil way that doesn't need much explanation? What if I told you silence is a tool that is used to win every battle, be it in an argument or day-to-day conflict? Silence isn't just the absence of noise, but an overwhelming presence that destabilizes and forces others to confront themselves. Think of it like holding up a mirror towards someone in an argument. When you keep your peace, the other person is forced to reflect on themselves, which most are uncomfortable doing. In reality, the excessive need to respond and validate our viewpoints doesn't grant us the power or validation that we seek, rather the opposite. What this actually reveals are deep insecurities from within that we yearn to be validated by others. Majority of people don't argue to be right, rather they seek power. That's why silence is an important tool. Silence isn't the absence of strength, rather it is the purest expression of strength. The kind of strength that doesn't need to be expressed only because it is. Do you feel like you've been taken advantage of because you choose to stay silent? Do you feel like the weakest link in the group of chatterboxes solely because you are selective with your words? If others take advantage of your calm in an argument, understand that your silence is not weakness, and genuine power does not require you to respond or get into meaningless arguments with others. See silence in a new light, not as an absence of response, rather as the definitive response to any situation. I encourage you all who are listening to approach silence in this manner. Have this mindset and watch how different your life turns out.